Oh, how the tides have turned once again. My friends, the Olympic Games were such a fun time. For hockey fans and for general sporting fans. For folks who are proud of their countries and those who wanted to see victory. I'll say this on the YouTube channel. 11 days ago, we made a YouTube video talking about how USA fans were pissed off at Mike Sullivan and the way he was using JT Miller in the tournament. Common fan sentiment asked why Miller was being played over guys like Clayton Keller, guys like Kyle Connor. What's the reason JT was being used out there? Oh, I know. It's because Mike Sullivan is going to play his guys. And lo and behold, 11 days ago, fans were upset. A few days later, we had to go out there and make some reparations because I said in this video that we were wrong. You see, JT Miller and Vinny Trocheck were a 100% penalty kill unit for Team USA at the Olympics. Amazing. You cannot take away the fact that these guys were so darn good in the very specific role that they were tasked to do at these Olympic Games. You can't say that Cole Caulfield or Alex DeBrincat or Robertson would have been as strong penalty killers as Miller and Trocheck were. So, all is forgiven, right? Miller showed up at the Olympics, didn't have any points, but he did play a very meaningful role and he succeeded in what he was supposed to do. Now he's back in New York and everything's okay, right? Wrong. Because yesterday, the Philadelphia Flyers defeated the New York Rangers 3-2 in overtime. And you can see the overtime game-winning goal right here. Matvei Michkov blows by JT Miller and wins it for the Flyers in OT. Bottom of your screen, Sean Couturier plays it up to Matvei Michkov. JT Miller is the guy at the blue line, and Michkov easily gets around him. Miller is down and out. Michkov comes in on the goalie, he shoots and he scores. JT, with the glide of his life, back towards the front of the net. That's the captain of the New York Rangers, baby. That's it, right there. He's back in the flesh. He didn't need JT Miller to be tasked with top-tier minutes at the Olympics because, spoiler alert, there were other better players on there. All you needed to do was give him some penalty-killing time, and that's when he played well. But now back in New York, 21 minutes of ice time, a -2, and a total blowout when he's back-checking to catch Matvei Michkov. Funny part is, after Michkov scored the overtime goal, you can see, I don't know if I can find it on this video specifically, but Rick Tocchet, the head coach of the Philadelphia Flyers, his reaction was like, oh, really? Like, this guy scored, so now I'm going to have to give him some more minutes? But JT Miller was the guy that was not able to get back, and the guy who's getting all the fingers pointed at him. Top reply says, textbook Miller let up immediately after said blow-by. Imagine getting dusted by a guy whose entire narrative this season has been, he came to camp out of shape. At least Miller has that gold medal he did nothing to help earn, LMAO. I've seen enough. Gold medal JT clearly does not want to play for the Rangers. Trade him back to Vancouver ASAP. Ah, here it is. Rick Tocchet's reaction to Matvei Michkov scoring the overtime winner. I don't know about you, but that doesn't look like the head coach of a hockey team that just won a thrilling game in overtime off of a beautiful goal. That looks like a guy who's kind of annoyed that he's going to have to give extra attention to that specific player. He had just almost finished a 2-minute shift. Okay, maybe that's true. JT is probably not going to survive a 2-3 minute shift, but ultimately, this is one of these moments where I think even Rangers fans are stepping up to the plate and voicing their frustrations. Take a look at the post-game thread on our Rangers from this NYR and Philly Flyers game. If you told me Chris Drury was intentionally destroying the Rangers, I'd believe you. Taste of Nihilism posted the picture of JT Miller crowd surfing after winning the gold medal. This guy is the least likable dude on this team. What a clown. Credit to the New York Rangers picking up right where they left off before the Olympics. And then you have the JT Miller quote. I literally don't know. Come back with a better mindset, I guess. JT Miller's message to the team heading into the Olympic break. Yeah, sorry, I guess not everybody can go out there and crowd surf like crazy like JT was. But ultimately, there's just another comment that I thought stood out too. Aegon Terragian, I am sorry, I hate to be so negative, but I cannot stand JT Miller. I don't care if he won gold. He just has such a bad attitude, and he's not even that good. He's old, slow, lazy, and inconsistent. Worst trade of all time. Downvote if you want. I'm allowed to have my opinion. Downvotes? Nah, screw that guy. So, yeah, things are really not looking good with JT Miller, and I say this knowing that I come across as the most salty person in the universe making a video like this. Oh, he's a Canucks fan. Oh, he's a Canadiens fan. Oh, he was cheering for Team Canada to get the gold. He's ticked off that Team USA won, and he's salty that JT ruined his favorite team. Yes, I think all of those things are correct. I'm just going to beat you to the punch there because I kind of know where everything is going to go in the comment section with all that, but ultimately, the fact that even Rangers fans are going out there and speaking so badly about their captain does make me think that this guy ain't really gonna be improving the team all too much. Yo, was that gold medal Olympians JT Miller and Vinny Trocheck out there? Really impressive play. JT Miller should be a buyout conversation. Meanwhile, Chris Drury would name him captain all over again if he could. Yeah, we gave up earlier this season as soon as JT Miller got injured. It is time to tank. After watching the replay, I get what Miller was trying to do. He's gassed, and he knows he'll get beat by a fresh-off-the-bench Mishkov, so he goes for the home run check when he probably should have just tried to stay in front and let Schaefer handle it. Holy crap, that was a 25-26 Rangers moment if I ever saw one, though. The tank goes on. The optics of that miss and then gliding to watch the game-losing goal is so annoyingly on-brand for the season. So, yeah. Add to this all the conversations about Adam Fox, him potentially moving on. Adam Fox was asked about his future with the Rangers. He said, I'm trying to focus on this year. That's a conversation when we're done playing games. We're just trying to win games. We didn't do that tonight. That's where my focus is right now. And then you had the video footage, actually, of Adam Fox speaking about his future. It seems pretty pessimistic when you ask Rangers fans how their feelings are on Adam Fox's future with the team. I mean, he's signed on till 2029, right? There's a lot of commitment here. 3 extra years at $9.5 million, but if this guy is in a position where maybe the New York Rangers are not the fit for him and his career anymore, I think there's another conversation to have about that. This dude grew up in Jericho, a lifelong Rangers fan. Regardless of how true any of it played out, he attended Harvard after being drafted by the Flames. They couldn't sign him, so his rights were traded to Carolina. They too couldn't sign him because he wanted to be a Ranger. It's all here to say, but this dude worked the system to come to his favorite team. In true Drury fashion, he's going to chase yet another great player out. Unbelievable. I wonder if Drury lets Dolan wear his gold medal. So with that said, I know the Adam Fox thing was like a add-on to the conversation here, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about New York losing and JT Miller looking as bad as he's ever had once more, especially fresh off of an Olympic break where he won the gold. What are your thoughts on the future of Adam Fox? Does he stay with the Rangers? Does he go elsewhere? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sign on, and bye.